Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be talking about this Lego printer. I got the idea for this because I'm working on another project involving something called inverse kinematics, and this was an amazing opportunity to test my work. It started off as this simple design with a very small range of motion, but it proved it could be done in Lego. Then I scaled it up and made the arms longer and thicker with bigger joints. Next, I quickly built a Lego paper holder to see if it worked. My original setup was to have 2 points where the arms hinged from, but that caused some problems and was not structurally sound. So I changed the arm setup to slightly raise one of the arms and put it in a center pivot point. That made it rotate with way less effort than it did before, from basically being immovable. As to where the pen attaches, I went through a couple of designs and landed on this design for now. It is easy to change the pen, however I will need to redesign it to lift the pen using a servo motor. For the rest of the model, I'm going to connect servos and motors and control them from a Raspberry Pi 3B Plus, using my own Python code. To move the paper, I found that I can easily use rubber wheels, therefore I made a beam that rotates with tires on it to come down on the piece of paper, spin the wheels, rotate back, and keep pushing it away to a collection area. After I figured out how to make the paper move, I decided to make a paper stack holder to hold multiple sheets. To start on that, I built a Technic rectangle to hold the paper. Then I began building a frame to raise and lower the rectangle so that once paper was used, it could raise and use the next sheet. For the movement, I decided to use pistons pointed straight up and power them by motors. Then I connected all the pistons to each other using axles to use one motor to move all of them. After strengthening the main frame, I went through a couple of designs for wheels to grab a single piece of paper. The challenge that I had was to put pressure on the paper with the wheel, but also have it apply the same pressure at different heights. It took a while, but I found a way to do it, and it's quite interesting. When it spins backwards, the main gear lifts up the wheel, and it doesn't grip well. However, when it spins the right way, it pushes down, creating resistance, which makes the gear press it down, which creates resistance, and so on. That only pushes the paper part way, so I will need to add more wheels to keep pushing it onto the print area. In the future, I would also like to put the print area on top of the printer stack, just like a real printer, but that is for the part 2 video of this series. Subscribe to see when that comes out. Well, thanks for watching, bye!